Coach, coming off an impressive win against Normal West, just give us your overall impressions of the victory in week number 2.
Well, we're always obviously excited to be able to beat a quality team like Normal West, a crosstown rival at home in front of a huge crowd, great atmosphere, and against a coaching staff that we have a lot of respect for. So we're really excited about the win. I think it was a result of we had a really good week of practice. We prepared the right way. Number 2, I thought mentally we were really locked in and focused from the time we showed up for taping till the game started at 7 o'clock. And then additionally, I just felt offensively we were explosive and made big plays. And defensively, we did an outstanding job of running to the football, getting 9, 10, 11 hats to their running back, and just played really physical and really fast. I think things we got to clean up, too many penalties, post-play penalties that we got to be better at. I got a penalty at halftime that can't happen. I got to keep my composure better, and I can't put our football team in a position where they're, we're giving them a short field by kicking off at the 25. But one of the things I was proud about that is we're short field kicking off. We do a great job covering. They drive the ball a little bit. We get a 4th down stop, and then we go 96 yards in 13 plays to score. I thought that was a real revealing point of the character and the type of team we have and the players we have in our coaching staff. So proud about a lot of things. Still got to get better in all 3 phases if we want to accomplish the goals that we've set for ourselves this year. But happy with the win, excited for our kids, excited for our student section, our school, our community.
It's 28-7 at half, and they do drive down inside the 10-yard line. Pivotal part of the game, they go to that Wildcat package. I'm sure that's something you had looked at and prepared your team for during the week.
Absolutely. I think we had, they show a little bit down when they get inside the 10 that they're going to try to load up the box and get it to their athletes and just try to push you off the ball. We prepared for it. And then I feel like our defensive guys executed it really, really well. And we kind of felt, too, like we could have been up by more than 28-7 at halftime. We really didn't handle the end of the half well. That's my fault, and then I get a penalty trying to get an explanation on why the clock continued to run. So, but really proud of our defensive guys. Again, proud of our coaches, just the way we were able to keep calm, keep our emotions in check, stay under control the whole game.
Sure, as you looked at the stats from the game, the rushing numbers jumped out at you. Difference in the ball game, your ability to be able to stop the run and run the ball effectively. Talk about what you liked in the rush game this week.
Well, I love in our run game that, first off, built into it, we have pass options. Like almost every run we have is some sort of RPO with the ability to spit the ball out to our guys in space. I thought our offensive line made huge improvements from week 1 to week 2, which is key. And then I thought Kalen Taylor ran the ball exceptionally hard and physical. And I think when you combined all 3 of those, it leads to being successful running the ball. And it's cliche, if you can run the ball and stop the run, your chances of being successful are really, really good. So proud of our offensive guys, our offensive coaches. Thought we did a really good job in the run game. Gabe Nege made his first start on the offensive line at right tackle, did an outstanding job. And Kyle, just his ability to operate and do what we do with all the different things we ask of him, is he's playing at a really high level. So
talk about Kalen a little bit and just the leap he has taken from junior year to senior year.
Well, he's just, he's been an amazing leader for us since June. Has been an outstanding captain. The way he's approached practice and workouts and how he treats his teammates and the way he goes about his business has just been so impressive, and really proud of him. And I think based on that preparation, how he practices, how he treats players, he's playing at an extremely high level, positive leader. Just really feel blessed to have him in our program. Feel blessed that he's a captain for us, and I think he's only going to continue to get better. And he's definitely been a catalyst for what we're doing on offense, but really just been a catalyst for our whole team, our whole program this year.
Looking back to that West game, their sophomore sensation, Cody Mulbauer, was coming off a 350-yard performance. And then how did the Iron hold him to around 50 yards, and how does that instill confidence in your defensive core?
Well, I'm going to repeat myself. I think, Coach Logue put an outstanding defensive game plan for us to try to stop that. We had a great week of practice defensively, stressing that we have to run to the football, get multiple hats, and get him down. And then 3, I just thought we played really, really hard, really, really fast and physical. Were there things to clean up technique-wise? Absolutely, we can control that, but I don't feel like we're having to coach effort or physicality. And if you can have a good week of practice, execute your game plan defensively, and play hard and physical, that's a good recipe to be successful, because we knew how good Cody was. We knew if we didn't get him down, he's talented enough, he's special, he can score from anywhere. And I feel like our guys took that to heart out of respect for him and how good he is. And he's only going to get better. He's going to be an outstanding player for the next 3 years. He'll be a special player in the Big 12, and a special player that we've seen. So.
Yeah, last week was the big rivalry. This week is the homecoming game. How exciting is this part of the season? How excited are you for your players to play this?
I think anytime you get to play at home, it's exciting. And when you've been successful, that adds to the excitement and the enthusiasm. Homecoming comes with some distractions, but we just try to embrace those things, be a part of it, enjoy it, knowing that these are the types of things you're going to remember from your playing career. Homecoming games are a big deal. Your rivalry games are a big deal. We've tried to embrace it. We've had a good week of practice so far. We just went to Grove for their homecoming assembly. It's outstanding. We'll do high fives on Friday. It's a special time of year. I think the fall is always an exciting time of year, no matter where you're at. It can really kick off your school year in a good way. Our kids are excited. We know we got to be prepared and have a great week of practice. We have to execute well on Friday night and continue to try to be the best version of ourselves, so we're progressing throughout the season.
Yeah, you talked a little bit about the preparation. Talk a bit about the upcoming performance against Urbana. What challenges do they pose? What's the game plan to counteract those challenges?
So the first challenge is you're coming off that high of beating Normal West at home in a big rivalry game that you look forward to all year long. Number 2, you can't have a letdown because you think this opponent may not be as good as Normal West. Out of respect for them and their coaching staff, we have to prepare at the best level possible. And it's really about, if we think we're a team that's special and is at a high standard in 7A, then that's how we got to practice and prepare regardless of who the opponent is. It's got to be about the process of the week, not just the result, the opponent, the scoreboard. Urbana is much improved. I think they do some really good things on offense. They're very consistent how they do. Formationally, they're sound. They have some pretty heavy tendencies, but their coaching staff is trying to put them in the best position to succeed. Same thing on defense. They have a defensive structure that we've seen, but they're playing that structure. They're doing what they do, which allows them to improve. And special teams, they prevent some challenges. They punt from their offensive formation. Their kick return is unique in how they block it up. Kickoff, they mortar kick, short kicks, which you got to practice and prepare for. Really, we just got to continue to focus on ourselves, going 1-0 and being the best version that we can week 3, and continuing that message. I mean, the message is really no difference to our guys this week than it was last week. But we know they're high school kids, and they know, So
you're 2 weeks into the season. Obviously, you replaced a lot of starters on defense from a year ago. Talk about where you think the defense is at. Zach and I noticed a lot of speed on defense this year and really got to the football well Friday night.
Yeah, I think, Joe, you're hitting it right on the head. What I've been most impressed about us defensively is our effort and our physicality and ability to run to the football. Not saying that we didn't do that last year. I'm not saying that at all. But you never know when you're new and inexperienced, how's that going to translate. And I just feel like we're really playing fast. Our defense is really has stacked multiple days of practice together. It's definitely led by, if you just kind of go right up the middle, it's led by A.J. Montoya, Jace Wilson, Winton Carlock, Craig Bennett, Jaron Frankowiak, our guys kind of right up the middle of the defense, and some young guys have stepped up. Aramis Simmons is doing a great job, Demarion Gardner, Colton LeComp. I mean, I can go down the line of guys that have raised their level, which is what you hope happens when you replace a lot of experienced players. And it's a credit to our kids, but I also feel like it's just a credit to the culture of the football program. And as long as I've been here, we always have seniors that didn't play as juniors that kind of rise to that level, and you need to have that to be successful. Just really proud of them, and I still think we can get better, and I believe that we will.
So with homecoming, everything going on around that, what do you want to see from your team this week?
One, we want to have a great week of practice and prepare the right way. Our preparation should not vary based on who our opponent is. We should prepare based on we want to be the best version of ourselves, and I think that's the only way to go about it. If you have respect for the game, you respect for your opponent, respect for other teams' coaching staff, that's all you're focused on. I would like to see us start fast, offensively and defensively, and continue to do the things that we've done. Be explosive offensively, be able to run the ball and throw the ball effectively. Defensively, keep playing with that same emotion, passion, effort. Special teams, we got to clean up our kickoff coverage. I did not think that was very good. I don't think it's been very good to start, and we got to be better. I've liked what we've done in the kicking game. Will Castro's doing a good job. Our punt's been good because we punt with our offense with the option to fake. Anytime we punt, there's a fake built in. We've got to keep doing that and stress the defense. So hopefully we can finish the week of practice the right way and start fast and play well and continue to get better.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time, and good luck Friday night.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the coverage.